Hi, welcome to today's Power Flow. For today's practice, you don't need any props, just some space to move. And we're going to start on our bellies, starting in what's called a crocodile position, creating a little pillow at the back of the hands. Can rest the forehead here. Giving yourself a few rounds of breath here to settle in. Give yourself one more deep, full breath right here. Then open your arms up to a T or a cactus shape. Bend the right knee and start to roll towards the left side of your body, opening that right hip towards the right. Maybe right toe taps behind you. Then come back to center. Again, lift and open the hip. Then back to center. 3 more here. Sometimes you might hear these referred to as scorpions. You're going just as far as works for that left shoulder. Come back to center. Other side, I've got a scoop, so I've got a little more room. Bend the left knee, open towards the side. Bend the left knee, roll to the right. Again, opening that hip here. 2 more on this side. When you're ready, come back to center, pressing up to a Sphinx position. Elbows press into the mat, palms press down. Low body softens. Breathe in and out. Now coming into a rounded plank, for lack of a better term. Press into the knees, lift your core and your hips off the mat. Keeping a little round here. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower hips back down to the mat, lift the chest. Breathe in and out. Pressing into the knees, lifting the hips and core. Once again, rounded plank. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down, lift the chest, breathe in and out. Lower the chest to press up to a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Then walk your hands back towards your body, coming to heroes. Seated on the knees, we're here for just a moment. Then lift to standing on the knees. Back toes can be tucked or untucked, whatever feels more stable. Bring your arms in front of you like a zombie. Slowly begin to shift back, engaging the glutes and the quads. Lift back to standing over the knees. Slowly shift back, trying to keep that body straight. Lift back, standing over the knees. Few more rounds here of this quad activation. Doing your best, like I said, to keep that body straight. So we're not leading with the bum, but slowly hinging back, then lifting back up. We'll do 1 more. Lift back up. Last round, I should say, but this time we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift back up, plant the hands, walk them forward about a handprint, tuck the toes and lift the hips for downward facing dog. Letting yourself pedal out the dog here. Add in any movement that feels right. Then taking your feet wider towards the edges or even off the edges of the mat. Begin to walk your hands back towards your body, coming into a wide leg forward fold. Maybe not as wide as your stance typically is here. Inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, fold once again. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, heels pull in, hips sink down for Malasana. You might pause here, maybe hips all the way towards the floor. Lift back up. 3 more, lower back down, your version of yogi squat. lift back up. 2 more with your breath. Pausing next time you're lifted, lower 1 last round. Now staying here nice and low, begin to shift one way, then shift the other. For me, that typically means lifting one heel, then the other. Give yourself a little movement here. Now last thing before we fully shift out of the shape, bring the hands to the mat, lift the hips, toes point forward, then walk your hands back to downward facing dog. Hips towards the sky, heels towards the mat. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, root through your feet, reach tall. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up, you can look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank position. Inhale in plank, toes or knees. 5 rounds of chaturanga push-ups. So you lower halfway down, then press back up. Halfway down, press back up. 3 more at your pace. Again, from toes or knees, wherever you're feeling stronger. Pause next time you're lowered. Lower all the way down, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the heart for cobra. Exhale, back to the mat. Inhale, press up to your plank, toes or knees. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, squeeze. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, root through your feet, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, you can look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank position. Inhale in plank, toes or knees. 5 chaturanga push-ups. Lower halfway down, press up. 4 more at your pace. Keeping the elbows hugged in towards the side body. So they're not splaying out to the side, but hugging in nice and close. Pause next time you're lowered. Lower all the way down, untuck your toes, lift your heart for cobra, back to the mat. Inhale, press up to your plank on the toes, 10 count of plank jacks. Feet hop out, then back in. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and plank. Hips up and back, down dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale, sweep right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between the hands. Warrior 2, back foot parallel to short edge of the mat. Arms at shoulder height. Inhale, right palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, left arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the front leg, triangle, right arm reaches forward, then down, left arm up. Keep the chest open. 1 more breath. Bend into the right knee, return back to warrior 2. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Step back to plank position. Inhale in plank. 10 count of plank jacks. Feet out and then in, or you can do 1 foot at a time. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and plank. Hips up and back, down dog. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, sweep left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between the hands. Warrior 2, other side. Back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Inhale, left palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, right arm comes overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, triangle. Left arm reaches down, right arm up. Keep the chest open. Press into both feet. Next breath, bend into the front knee, back to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the mat, low lunge. Step back to plank position. Inhale in plank, and you can hold plank or take those plank jacks. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause in plank. Hips up and back, down dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale, sweep right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between your hands. Warrior two, back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Inhale, right palm flips up, reach forward, pause. Then bring the right forearm just to tap the thigh. Left arm overhead. Extended side angle. You can keep your right arm here supporting you or play with lifting that right arm like you're holding a beach ball. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand reaches down to the floor, left hand to the sky. Straighten that front leg, triangle. Breathe in and out. Inhale, reverse or peaceful triangle, right arm comes overhead. Exhale, bend into the front knee, warrior two. Inhale, pivot to crescent. Coming to the ball of that back foot, hips point forward. Lower the back knee to hover, then extend. Here for 10 count of those lunges. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing next time you're lifted. Hands to the mat. Step back to plank position. Inhale in plank. Exhale for chaturanga or the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale, sweep left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between the hands. Warrior two. Back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Inhale, left palm flips up, reach forward, pause. Left forearm comes to the thigh, right arm overhead. Now the forearm's just supporting you barely. You're holding that weight in the core. Maybe you stay here, maybe you lift that bottom arm. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand to the floor, right arm to the sky, neither has to touch. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Breathe in. Next breath, lift to reverse or peaceful triangle, left arm overhead. Bend into the front knee, back to warrior two. Pivot to crescent, back foot, ball of the foot to the mat. Lower the back knee to hover, then extend. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next breath, hands come to the mat. Step back to plank position. Inhale in plank. Exhale, lower for chaturanga or the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, meet back in downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, hang heavy. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, root through your feet, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, you can look up. Exhale, hips sink down and back for chair. 10 count of chair jacks. Now you go 1 foot at a time or both feet. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause in chair. Sit a little lower. Hands come to heart. Breathe in and out. Inhale, reach all the way up. Extend those arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Stepping your left foot back. Open to 5-point star. So toes point along edge of the mat. Arms forward, take up space. Then pull your heels in. Sink your hips down for goddess. Weight is towards the blade edges and heels of the feet. Draw your hands to heart center. Keeping your hips nice and low. Extend front leg, shift towards the back of the mat. Come back to center. Extend back leg, shift forward. So we're keeping the hips low, shifting forward and back here. Keep your heart lifted, so a nice tall spine. Adding in that movement. Pausing next time you come to center. Inhale, lift up, extend. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. Few more at your pace of breath. Keeping the feet where it feels comfortable for you. For me, that means toes are pointed out at about 45 degrees. Some people prefer toes pointing forward. Listen to your knees. Pausing next time you're lowered. Breathe in and out. Straighten the legs, turn toes to long edge of the mat if they aren't already there. Wide leg forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bending into your right knee, so towards the top of the mat. Side lunge. Come back to center. Bend towards the top of the mat. Back to center. Bend into the right knee. Back to center. Next time, pause and side lunge. You can stay right here or sink your hip down towards the heel, skandasana. Maybe hands stay in the mat to support you. Hands can come to the heart for a balance challenge. Maybe left arm opens to the sky, opening the chest. Wherever you choose to be. Give yourself a moment. Then plant the hands, lift the hips back to center. Other side, bend into your left knee towards the back of the mat. Then come back to center. Bend into the left knee, back to center. Bend into the left knee, back to center. Pausing this time, bend into the left knee. You can stay in side lunge or sink down for skandasana. Again, maybe hands on the mat, maybe at the heart or in the twist. Right heel should be pressing into the mat. Toes up towards the sky. Getting a little wobbly, you've got it. Next breath, hands come to the mat. Return to that wide leg forward fold. Inhale, find a half lift, shoulders towards hip height. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, half lift. This time, arms extend forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift all the way up like a wide leg Urdhva. Then open the palms forward for star. Hands come to heart. Step back to the top of the mat. Breathe in and out. Inhale, arms reach up. You can look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank position, toes or knees. 10 count of shoulder taps. So left hand lifts, taps right shoulder, back to the mat. Right hand lifts, taps left shoulder, back to the mat. Moving so the hips stay as level as you can make them. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Lift your heart for Sphinx. Elbows press into the mat. Palms into the floor. Breathe in and out. 3 more breaths here. Feeling that rise and fall as your belly presses into, then gently softens away from the mat. When you're ready, press yourself back to a child's pose. Knees can be as wide or as narrow as works for you. Hips towards the heels. Let the upper body soften, arms rest wherever it feels comfortable. Next breath, lift out of that fold, coming either to a hero's pose, seated on the heels, knees pointed forward, or an easy seat if that feels better in your knees. Wherever you are, tall spine. We'll twist towards the right, right hand behind you, left hand outside of that right leg. Breathe in and out. Come back to center and then other side, right hand outside the leg, left hand behind you. Breathe in and out. Coming back to center, eyes soften or close, tall spine. Give yourself a handful of breaths here, smoothing out and softening that breath. Now this is where we'll close out practice. Of course, if you'd like to take a Shavasana lying on your back, you're more than welcome to. If you're ready to close out, hands can stay on your lap or layer one over the other on top of your heart. Exhale to prepare. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Thank you for being part of this rad community. I hope you have a stellar rest of your day.